Welcome to our tutorial about the Extrude tool. Here I've already got a sketch I created on the XY plane. Let's begin by using the line tool. I'm going to create a shape. Something like this. Right-click and done. It's a good idea to fully constrain your sketch before making it solid. However, sometimes it's not always possible. Fortunately, Inventor lets you work with unconstrained sketches. Let's hit Return, exit the sketch, and let's select the Extrude tool now. Extend to both sides and click OK. Now let's return to a front view. We'll create a second sketch, again on the XY plane. Let's create a circle. Somewhere around here. Right-click, done. The reason I don't see the circle I created is because it's partially covered by the solid. I need to right-click and select Slice Graphic. F7's the keyboard shortcut for that, by the way. Okay, let's create one more circle. Return to exit the sketch, and now let's select the Extrude tool again. This time we'll select some profiles. Selecting the Join option here will add material. To edit Extrusion 2, double-click on it. Its dialog window opens. The next option here is Cut. This removes material. Let's double-click again on Extrusion 2. The final option here is Intersect. This creates a solid from the shared volume of the extruded features. The Extents drop-down menu lets you control the method for ending the feature. The Distance option lets you specify a specific length. To Next will extend the feature to the next face or plane. The third option, To, this is for when the termination feature doesn't fully intersect with the extrusion. And the fourth option is From To. This option lets you specify the beginning and end face or plane. The last option is All. This option extends the extrusion through the entire part. The All option is useful if you modify the part later. The extrusion will be updated as well. Okay, for now let's choose Distance. The direction of the extrusion is determined with these three icons: left, right, or midpoint extrusions. Let's explore the options on the More tab. Here we can specify a taper for the extrusion. Let's say 10 degrees. The taper angle is reflected in your preview. Let's click OK. Let's create one more sketch. Right-click, Insert Sketch. Now let's activate the Rectangle tool. I'm going to create a rectangle somewhere about here. Return to exit the sketch. Let me just rotate this slightly. Okay, let's activate the Extrude command again. Dialog window opens. Let's select a profile. Under Extents, this time we'll choose 2. And for our limit, we'll choose this cylindrical face. Click OK. Inventor gives me an error message. Let's explore this. Edit. Let's select a different face. OK. Same problem. Basically, the projection of the sketch is bigger than the projection of the cylindrical surface. Let's accept. Note this, in the browser there's a warning sign next to Extrusion 3. Let's extend Extrusion 3 now. Now right-click, Edit Sketch. Let's rotate our part a bit, right-click, and Slice Graphics. Let's select this circle and delete it. Now let's activate the 2-point rectangle tool. We're going to create a rectangle somewhere about here. Click Return to exit the sketch. Inventor gives us another warning message. Inventor can't build the extrusion. The reason for this is that the face can't be found. Let's accept. Now let's double-click on Extrusion 3. The dialog window opens. Let's select this face this time. OK. We get another error message. The extrusion distance is 0. This time, let's click Edit. As you see, the green arrow is pointed in the wrong direction. Let's go to the More tab. Now let's click Alternate Solution and click OK. Let's take a top view. We'll see how it looks from the top. Basically, Extrusion 3 was extruded up to this face. Inventor wants you to build a good part. The warnings and the troubleshooting features can be very helpful. And this concludes our tutorial on basic